هنا ت ي Test, test.
All right, and then Renasa go in front of the chair right there, and then you go right there. Go ahead, y'all can, once you get right here, you can split off. There you go.
Okay. All right. Good luck.
I see you.
Bye.
Do I let you go?
Yeah.
I'm walking Annie to her seat because I'm a gentleman. Let's get this started.
I need to get out the song ASAP here. It's gonna be disgusting.
No dosing during the homecoming.
I mean, they can't, be in front of that.
Are they really discussing what people can and can't sit? What is wrong?
Really hope they're not taking pictures of me. I just have the sun right in my eye.
Oh yeah, I'm already sure.
My dad wearing a cowboy hat. It won't take long to find
Come
him.
on, I'm serious.
Walker, come on, Brad. Why is Brad wearing a
Black
cowboy
blazer
hat?
is not the move.
Why is Brad wearing a cowboy hat?
Your mask's upside down. Oh, no! Why would you tell him? Oh, the Brad. Hey, Mr. Engel,
Thanks, so.
get some before and after picture tonight.
What if y'all just dressed me and it was right at that time you just scheduled for minutes so far?
Wait, what does this do with the sleeveless sleeves? Like, this is hot. Dude.
I woke up this morning, looked at the weather, it was like 63 outside, and I was like, it's going to be a good day.
So much cat.
Dude, the shades are definitely a move. I have some in my bag. I should have gotten one.
Look for the cowboy hat.
Am I that drip?
I don't know why he's wearing that.
Oh, there! It makes you so much cooler. It takes the sun just completely out of the equation.
What color is the team that we're playing for homecoming?
I don't know. Let's get an announcement here.
Hey, Will.
Okay, so
What color is the team that we're playing for homecoming?
I don't know. What color is Colin?
Cohen's green.
Okay. Well, we're green too.
so when we say here, that's a person.
I mean, but they're gonna wear white today. They're like dark green.
We're gonna walk them out. So
Did
before you
they
call
walk
the
out
name-
one at a time?
No, he's gonna walk them all out
You have
together.
to put these on.
Come all out, and then you'll call them.
Great.
All right, let me determine him again.
Where is he?
I don't know. I guess he's really scared of the sun or something.
Oh.
The sun is hot.
Look.
Good morning. Good morning and welcome to Isidore Newman School's Homecoming Assembly. Homecoming is a long-standing tradition at Newman. Members of the homecoming court are nominated by members of the senior class, the same students who have spent the last 4 years with them learning in the classroom and participating in co-curricular activities. The criteria for being named to the homecoming court includes achievement, leadership, positive contributions to the school community, and strength of character. The honor is richly deserved and a sign of the many contributions these students have made to our school community. Before we introduce the 2020 homecoming court, please join us in welcoming the members of the kindergarten court. Prepare for a lot of cuteness. I told you they were going to be cute. Please welcome Owen Burns, Charlotte Jacobson, Marcy Kenter, Gibbs Lambert, Wells Mantle, Scott Milling, Charlotte Oakes, Charlie Patrone, Cecil Smith, Poet Smith, William Starr, and Mason Waldrop. Thank you, 2020 Kindergarten Court.
Thank you, Mr. Cooper. We will now have the introduction of the members of Isidore Newman School's 2020 Homecoming Court. Ellie Plauché and Will Gottsagen. Ellie Plauché's bright personality and caring nature set her apart and make her a leader both in and out of the classroom. She is always present for her friends and peers and cares deeply about those around her. Her sense of humor and friendly nature make her easy to talk to, and she embodies the kindness that every Newman student aspires to. As a member of the cross-country team and captain of the track and field team, Ellie never gives up on other people or herself. Her love for the arts and drive to learn new things does not go unnoticed by both teachers and her peers. A determined, intelligent, and involved student, Will Gottsagen embraces leadership and service opportunities to not only enhance the Newman community, but also the world around him. A Newman Scholar, class president for 4 years, a peer leader, and student of the year for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's pilot fundraising year, Will sees obstacles as opportunities to help others, and he does so with passion and kind-heartedness. Also a consummate, hardworking scholar and caring friend, Will's leadership extends into the classroom, where he has earned the respect and support of his peers for his willingness to help others and his can-do attitude. Ellie Ploche, and Will Gottsagen. Renasa Washington and Peyton Davis. At her core, Renasa Washington is a kind soul who has only good things to say about others. A thorough, dedicated, and resourceful student, Renasa excels in her studies and extracurricular activities, often gracing the Newman stage with her angelic voice, where she has been involved in theater productions since her freshman year. Renasa has also assisted on the field as a member of the sports medicine crew since her sophomore year and was honored as captain this year. Additionally, as a peer leader and one of the editorial assistants of the Pioneer, Renasa combines her creativity and leadership to serve as a role model for others. Helpful, empathetic, unfailingly kind, and a peacemaker are just a few of the ways that Renasa's friends and peers use to describe her and the positive impact she has at Newman. Peyton Davis reflects Newman's core values of honesty, kindness, respect, and responsibility. His empathy is present in his care for his advisory classmates, and he takes his responsibility as a peer leader seriously, even visiting his freshman cohort when he's not required to, in order to build better relationships to help his group become more comfortable in the upper school. According to his teachers, in the classroom, Peyton is willing to take the lead when others won't. He's not afraid of taking intellectual risk or grappling with challenging materials, and will put his ideas out there for the sake of getting a conversation started. Peyton is a thoughtful, grounded presence in any classroom, and also a kind soul who's quick to laugh and joke, but also takes his education and the perspective and experiences of the people around him seriously. Renasa Washington and Peyton Davis. Winbo Giles and Luke Charpentier. Winbo Giles is the perfect description of all four of Newman's core values of honesty, kindness, respect, and responsibility. She has always been one to care about others and speak up when something is not right. As a peer leader this year, Winbo has gone above and beyond in her role by having lunch with her advisees on a regular basis and working to get to know them more than on the surface. Admired as a respectful, deep thinker who is kind, passionate, and genuine, Winbo is always smiling and takes the time to check in with her peers, even if it's just a hello in the hallways. As co-president of Actions, Winbo is committed to social justice issues and giving back to the community. Easygoing and good-natured, Luke Charpentier is a quiet, effective leader who leads by his example as a scholar athlete. Captain of the varsity lacrosse team and a Newman Scholar each school year, as well as a member of the Newman Investment Club and a peer leader, Luke exemplifies a seriousness of purpose, yet knows how to make others feel comfortable around him and also have fun while accomplishing his goals. Described as mature, respectful, optimistic, easy to talk to, and hardworking by his peers, Luke is a pleasure to be around and a valued member of the Newman community. Winbo Giles and Luke Charpentier. Emily L. Fordish and Joshua Capel. Described by her classmates as having the strongest work ethic of anyone they know, Emily L. Fordish's dedication and self-motivation inspire all around her to do their best. Emily has been named as a Newman Scholar, placed summa cum laude on the National Latin exam, and serves as captain of the Newman sailing team. Emily always manages to keep a positive attitude wherever she goes, and her positivity is contagious and admirable. Her dedication and motivation inspire others to do their very best. Unafraid to step up to the plate, to organize and lead by example, Joshua Capel is a natural leader both on and off the field. In addition to serving as a captain of the football team and a peer leader, He is also president of the Young Independence Club. Joshua is also eager to engage in civil discourse in order to hear others' opinions and understand different perspectives. According to his peers, he always has the best advice. Joshua always strives to do the right thing and inspires others to do the same. Even though he has a side hobby of being TikTok famous, Joshua still manages to engage in conversation and easily with his peers, and he never fails to make people laugh. Emily Alfordish and Joshua Capel. Addie Lemon and Sterling Scott. Addie Lemon is a caring and selfless individual who is a leader both in the classroom and in athletics. She is an advocate for her classmates, and when necessary herself, she pushes herself beyond the limits, especially in her athletic pursuits, evidenced by her leadership roles as a captain in both cross-country and track. She leads with both kindness and empathy, embodying the best of what we should want in all of our student athletes. Her talents on the athletic field are only complemented by her creative pursuits as a member of the Arts Committee, pioneer, and a PEP representative. According to one of her peers, Addie is also a very involved and supportive friend and one of the wisest people around, always available to listen and give good advice. Addie's open and respectful approach to others' opinions and ability to respectfully share her views in any conversation has garnered respect and admiration from all she meets. What do you get when you add a contagious enthusiasm and energy with the ability to make people laugh? The answer is the one-of-a-kind Sterling Scott, who is always 100% unapologetically himself. As captain of the football team and vice president of the robotics club, Sterling excels on the field as well as in the classroom. Described by his peers as creative, humble, and a living microphone, they also state that he is incredibly talented and wise, always encouraging, and possesses an unparalleled drive to succeed. This Harvard-bound first-team All-State Metro District defense back will always go out of his way to lend a helping hand to others, whether if it is as a peer leader of his freshman advisory group or to sharing his advice and expertise on several admission open house panels, encouraging students to become members of the Newman community. Addie Lemon and Sterling Scott. Yasmin Allen and Sam Zurich. Yasmin Allen exudes greeny spirit wherever she goes. Her bubbly personality has definitely impacted the Newman community. Yasmin is known for cheerfully greeting everyone around campus and always asking how their day is going. From freshman year to senior year, Yasmin has always strived to push herself as much as she possibly can. All of her teachers describe her as thoughtful and diligent because she never leaves a box unchecked. Aside from her participation in golf and cheerleading, Yasmin has contributed to the school community through her involvement in Actions, New Women, and the Social Justice Club, while also representing the school at the Anti-Defamation League's Youth Leadership Conference and was recently selected to represent Newman at the Student Diversity Leadership Conference. Her peers admire Yasmin for her independence, self-confidence, and ability to speak her mind, and as someone whose authenticity is unmatched. They also appreciate that Yasmin is genuine in her desire to make sure that everyone feels welcome and appreciated. Sam Zurich is the master of things that matter. As a leader and supportive friend, Sam knows how important relationships are when building bridges and community. Acting as vice president for the class of 2021 for 4 years and this year's executive committee treasurer, Sam's passion and support for his peers is evident in his fundraising and when motivating the class to take on causes that are bigger than themselves. He is always thinking of ways that he can help others, says Mr. Graff. His genuine concern about others makes it easy for him to build meaningful relationships. And Sam's peers see him as a comforting face in a crowd and someone they can rely on to be that supportive friend. Sam serves as a passionate leader as a member of the baseball team for 4 years, or by simply just being the hype man for the student cheer section at football games. Yasmin Allen and Sam Zurich. Ellie Adler and Walker Reynolds. Ellie Adler is a supportive, empathetic person who leads quietly and effectively. She has opened up important conversations about mental health among the student body and has a passion for helping others and making the school community stronger. Extremely diligent and helpful, Ellie gives back to the school community in many ways through her work in Actions, GSA, as class secretary, and as a cheerleader. In the classroom, she is described as having a positive attitude and is an active participant in discussions and debates. Her peers and teachers comment they admire her ability to think independently and rationally. Independent, confident, witty, and someone who sticks to his beliefs are how Walker Reynolds' peers describe him. However, Walker states that he is smarter than his brother, who supposedly was the best student to walk the halls at Newman. Accomplished in his own right as an athlete, as all-district MVP in outdoor track in his sophomore year and most valuable field athlete in his junior year, Walker now serves as track captain in his senior year. According to one of his teachers as a scholar, Walker leads in the classroom with a quiet confidence and patience and is unfailingly kind to others. Also known for his love of country music, Walker Reynolds has always contributed positively to the life of the school and is someone who displays kindness and honesty to everyone that he meets. Ellie Adler and Walker Reynolds. Lainey Pylant and Alex Friedlander. Lainey Pylant's welcoming spirit and her compassion for others is evident through her community service work on the Actions Committee, raising awareness about the greater community and by doing spirited good work for others. Lainey's positive and infectious leadership is evidenced in her roles as a peer leader, PEP Club representative for 4 years, and as the 2020-2021 secretary of the executive committee. She is also an active member of the cross-country team. One can always count on Lainey to have positive energy, make you laugh, and bring your spirits up, even on your worst day. Alex Friedlander embodies Newman's core values each day with his kindness towards others and diligence in his academics. Always focused on improvement and being the best he can be inside and out of the classroom, Alex maintains a positive, upbeat attitude no matter what challenges he faces. Serving as soccer captain in both his junior and senior year, this peer leader and Newman scholar is always hardworking and never fails to help better the lives of everyone around him. Lainey Pylant and Alex Friedlander. Sophie Daly and Joseph Pleasant. Sophie Daly is the definition of a straight-A student, but you would never know that because she is so humble and kind. According to one of her friends, Sophie is one of the most hardworking people I know, who will dedicate everything she has to something she's passionate about. However, Sophie does not let her academic work get in the way of forming strong and meaningful relationships with her peers. She is a role model in the classroom, and as a student leader, she's on the sidelines as co-captain of the cheer team and in the hallways as a peer leader. Elected as the 2020-2021 school year executive committee vice chair, Sophie is involved in literally everything and is a good listener at heart. She genuinely cares about others. Joseph Pleasant represents some of the very best qualities of a Newman student. Not only is he a leader on the field, but he is also a leader in his classes and in advisory. He sparks thoughtful conversations and is always willing to listen to others. And it is this thoughtfulness and personality that often shines through and creates a welcoming space for others. Joseph is a 4-year member of both the football and track teams, named captain of both sports this year, an all-district first-team running back, and a vocal member of both the Young Democrats and Young Republicans clubs. As his name suggests, Joseph is a very pleasant person, always straightforward and genuine with everyone he meets. Sophie Daly and Joseph Pleasant. Our queen and king, Lucy Lynch and Brandon McGowan. Friendly and outgoing to everyone she meets, her classmates often ask, how does Lucy Lynch find the energy to do all that she does on Newman's campus and give 100% to everything that she is involved in? Lucy is a 4-year member of the Honor and Actions Committee and is heavily involved in the arts through her role as president of the choir and a member of the Arts Committee. As if that wasn't enough, she has also served as captain of the cheerleading team for the past 2 years and was selected to represent the entire student body as the member at large on the Upper School Executive Committee for the 2020-2021 school year. Bright, enthusiastic, and always willing to help others, Lucy embodies the spirit of Newman. Always in a good mood, Brandon McGowan has the gift of gab, and according to his peers, is not only caring, but also one of the most cheerful people at Newman who never fails to put a smile on the faces of others. As a peer leader and captain of the track team, as well as a member of the football team for 4 years and social justice club, Brandon's inclusive nature makes one and all comfortable around him. While he is known for his lively personality and enthusiasm, it's his character and thoughtfulness which truly resonates with his classmates. On the field, he is a great teammate who works extremely hard and constantly looks to improve. He is a leader in his class and always finds the good in every situation. His bright smile and positive outlook has truly been a shining light in our school each day. 2020 Homecoming Queen and King, Lucy Lynch and Brandon McGowan. I am now honored to present to you the members of the 2020 Homecoming Court.
Thank you, Ms. McCormick. Please join us in welcoming the Newman cheerleaders. Got it. Mask back on. Mm-hmm. Please rise and join us in singing our alma mater. Following the alma mater, please be seated for the conclusion of the assembly and court recessional.
Before I close the ceremony, I just want to extend a couple of quick thank yous. Foremost, incredible creativity and reimagining today. To give you an example, the forecast this morning was supposed to call for overcast. Ms. McCormick walked in the office and said, "There will be no clouds during my homecoming," and here you go. So thank you again for joining us today, and please join us this evening on Varsity Sports Network beginning at 6:45 p.m. for senior night and the 2020 homecoming game against Walter L. Cohen High School. Thanks so much, and go Greenies. Look, you got some serious fans in the crowd. Hey, thank you. Nice job, y'all. Nice job. Nice job. I can't believe it. There we go. Nice job.
All right, so seniors, your lunch is available outside of the dining hall. You have your boxes are set up by advisory, so you can grab